Hi Gazelle, congrats on getting first spirit. How are you? Hope you're having a good week. Um, I don't think you broke anyone's streak. Marius got it yesterday, and then Ame. Okay, yeah. So nobody had a streak going. But congrats on getting first, Gazelle. Broken streak. Oh, you got here before they could. You're the first one here. Heading to gym. Okay. Thank you, Gazelle. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Well, eBay says my Dreambook cards will arrive on time, so that's good. They departed the regional facility today, 4:30 in the morning. So, um, we'll hopefully get them on Saturday. If not, that's not a big deal. So, so, um, if you don't follow me on Twitter or Blue Sky, um, I finally posted the thank you tweeted stuff on Twitter and Blue Sky announcing the 12-hour streams. I should have done that like a week ago, but I wanted to wait till I had more finalized plans for those streams. Excuse me, sorry. Um, the only planned things I have are on Tuesday. Um, we have Deep Rock Galactic with Grizz, Orso, and Icy. And then afterwards, we have Atlas with Caparian, Kumi, and RD. Maybe DJ. We'll see. Um, and how long we play that, I don't know. Um, so I got to figure out what we're gonna do in the morning. Either like Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter sounds like fun right now. Lately, we haven't played it in a while. We have to fight the. We have the Elder Dragon fights left to do. I think that's where we left off. Um, but that's about it. Um, and then I don't know how much left. How much is after those Elder Dragon fights? But that's the stage we're at right now in the DLC. We finished the main game. Um, we spent majority of our time playing the game, grinding Odegar parts for weapon and armor upgrades. So that's probably what we'll do. We still need to finish our um, what's it called? what's the Odegaard variant called? Onyx, Onyx Odegaard, Ebony Odegaard, something like that. Um, we got upgraded our weapon, our switch, our charge blade. So yeah. And we might play more Elden Ring. We might play more Elden Ring. Last time I played, I did not have a great time. Did not have a great time. But we'll see. Sorry for the popping sound. We might do ASMR Wednesday night. We might. And after the 12-hour streams, we'll probably take a break next Thursday. There probably won't be a stream next Thursday. After the 12-hour streams. Oh, wait. Next Friday. There won't be. Gonna take that day to rest and get the VODs cut up so I can upload them to YouTube and stuff. Yeah. So, well, I'll hopefully have the cards in time for the streams. We should. And, so, I've done some research. I redid my research maybe. So I got some Dream Book cards. If you don't know what Dream Book is, it's a card game that lasted maybe a year. 2021, 2022. The last set released in 2022, right? Right? Was it 2023? Maybe. And I became acquainted with this game years ago when I saw like a video, like a short or something of somebody talking about Dream Book. This was like 2021, 2022. When I was like, oh, MetaZoo's cool, you know? And I still think MetaZoo's cool, but by no means is it like the best card game ever. But I was collecting MetaZoo at the time, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna get MetaZoo cards. And Dreambook was made by like one guy, I think. All the products credit him anyway. They call it a battle tactics card game. It's grid based, so all your cards move on a grid. I believe it's 6x5, 7 squares by 6 lanes. I think, something like that, and you win by clearing all your opponent's pieces off the board, all their creatures. The creatures in Dreambook are called figments, because like you're battling with your imagination or whatever, right? Hi, Crid. Mwah. How you doing, sweetheart? Good to see you. Hope you're doing all right, dear. So I don't actually know how it's played. Excuse me. There's no like tutorial video on how to play Dreambook on YouTube or anything. There's a couple of videos by like one or two people, but nothing helps quite like the cues. Right, but thank you, Grit. You're very sweet. I hope I'm able to help you sleep. Hope I don't keep you up or anything. Gazelle did grab first and then went to the gym, so. But yeah. So I became acquainted with this game years ago, like through like a clip of a video or a YouTube short, and then I was browsing eBay, and then I found, or eBay had me some listings for Dreambook booster boxes for sub $30. And I was like, what is this? Looks familiar. What is this? So I looked it up, and I found a 41-minute video by a guy that just ripped it apart. This was in 2022 or something. 2022, 2021. You are, Maury. You are. Mwah. Hi, Maury. How you doing, sweetheart? Good to see you. Here we go. Please go follow Maury if you're not already. She's awesome. She's a pretty Batgirl VTuber. Oh, I need to fill my water before bed. I'm doing alright, Maury. Just talking about a dead card game that we're gonna open some cards from next week. So, do I need to adjust the camera? Nah, it's fine right there. It's a bug. Why is there a bug? But I'm good, Maury. I'm good. We had spaghetti for dinner. And I watched some anime today. Some new ones. Ones I haven't seen before. Hold on. Let me pull up Crunchyroll. I don't remember what. Okay. So, I was just browsing Crunchyroll because I was stuck in. I get stuck in that. I only watch stuff that's airing when it airs, like at the day the episode airs. So then I'm like, no, there's nothing to watch. So like, let me find something. And I don't know why I decided to watch it. I mean, there's a pretty like ninja lady on like the splash art or whatever for the anime. It's called Jubei-chan 2: The Counterattack of Siberia Yagu. So from context clues, I've watched the first 2 episodes. From context clues, it seems there was a prequel, or this is a sequel. There's supposed to be Jubei-chan 1, I think. I don't know where that is. I don't know if Crunchyroll has it. It hasn't so it's not under the more like this thing when I'm on the Jubei-chan 2 page. Anyway, it's like a comedy action thing. The art is I don't know when it released. Crunchyroll just says March 24th, 2023, so that's when they got it. That might be around the time they merged with Funimation. Maybe. There's 13 episodes. And, it's like the action scenes are actually really nice. They're pretty to look at. And there's pretty ninja ladies, so, that's a plus. But it actually has a pretty decent sense of humor. Kinda. Uh, it's made me chuckle a couple times. So the premise, from what I gathered for the second season, is that Jubei-chan, uh, so the protagonist is this high school girl, and her dad calls her Jubei. 'Cause it's like a nickname her dad has for her to like shorten her name. Um, and I guess there's like ninja lore. I don't know if it's based on like history or anything or made up for this show. Um, but people confused her with like the heir of like a ninja clan, because that guy's name is Jubei. So people are like, "Oh, you're the reincarnation of Jubei." Um, and there's a tiny little ninja boy with a heart-shaped eye patch, and he puts it on Jubei's face, and she turns into a, a ninja lady with a sword. And yeah, so I don't know what's going on, but I'm having a good time with it. Um, but like, there's flashbacks to like other characters. I'm guessing from the first season that just have not arrived or shown up yet, which is interesting to experience. Um, and the antagonist for season 2 or something is this. So like the 300 years ago in Siberia, because I guess um, the Siberia Yagu or whatever, or a clan of like ninja people that got banished to Siberia, and then a ninja guy and his rival who wore sunglasses had a fight on like an ice shelf or something. Well, Yaku's wife and daughter watched on, and then like there's this. They broke during the fight. They broke the iceberg, and then they all fell into the ocean. And his daughter pulled an Aang from Avatar and frozen ice, and global warming caused the ice to melt. And now she's a high school girl going to Jubei Chan's school, and so she is the heir apparent or the rightful heir of the heart-shaped eye patch, and so she's trying to get it from the people giving it to Jubei Chan when there's a fight or something. I don't know. It's very interesting. It's interesting. But it's decently pretty anime. Like the action is pretty nice. It's fun. Um, and there's some decent jokes. Hi, Clips. Mwah. How are you? I see a kid. You're a good boy. Okay. But good to see you, Mari. And yes, you are early. You are. I hope you get some good sleep, Mari. I hope I don't wake you up or keep you up or anything. Or if. What? You'd pick me over the man? I appreciate you, Clips. You're sweet. Now, I've seen a bunch of like my TikTok feed is like very confusing sometimes, and then I get videos of people like the bear man thing is stupid. And then there's ladies talking about it, like, oh, it makes sense because if you pick the bear is you kind of predictable, and then if you pick the guy, you don't know if it's a good guy or a bad guy. So, if it's just some random man, I don't know. But I also wouldn't want to be in the woods with a bear. I mean, depends on the kind of bear. If it's a grizzly bear, heck no. Um, it's not gonna help you get out of the woods. If it's a black bear, you can kind of scare it away, right? Maybe a little. But if it's a grizzly bear or a Kodiak, heaven forbid, you're don't get between it and its babies. Don't do that. Don't do that. So I definitely get why people pick the bear. I do. I do. My TikTok feed is just like, if it's a polar bear, you're already dead, right? It can smell you. Like, what is, what's the, what is it like? They can smell you. They can track prey from like 5 miles away via smell. So like, if you're bleeding, good luck. Right? How far can polar bears track prey? Okay, this is the AR overview. I don't know how reliable this is. It says polar bears can track prey, primarily seals, using their exceptional sense of smell from up to 20 miles away on the surface and from up to a kilometer, 0.6 miles away through more than a meter. You want some sniffles? Okay, I gotta get Crid is good boy. You're stinky, good luck, yeah. You gotta roll around in the mud. Through more than a meter, 3 feet of ice and snow. This incredible sense of smell is essential for locating seals' breathing holes in the ice, allowing the polar bear to wait in ambush. So yeah, if you're 20 miles away, it'll find you. You're about to kill your TV? Oh no. Yeah, so naturalhabitatadventures.com says they can smell you from 20 miles away. Reddit says 18 miles. Yeah. Silk Song? Oh. I've seen people playing it. Okay, good. Are you still here? I can get you a good boy now. Sorry, I got distracted by polar bears. But I'd hope you're used to that by now. Okay.
Good. I have Silk Song on my PlayStation 4 because my brother bought it. I may have played it for like 20 minutes. Years ago. But no, I haven't. I'm not very good at platformers. Good boy, good. Good, thank you for being here. Thank you for lurking and chatting. Spending time with us on the stream. Thank you. Always good to see you, good. Always good to see you. Good, you Good boy, good boy. Such a good boy, yes you are. Yes, you are such a good boy. Mwah, mwah. Very, very good boy, yes you are, good, yes you are. Yes, you are such a good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. Look at you, such a good boy, yes you are, good, yes you are. Good boy, good boy, good, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. Mwah, 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 mwah. Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. Look at you, such a good boy. Yes, you are. Such a good boy.
There you go, Crit. There you go, sweetheart. Hopefully that was alright for you. Thank you for the redeemed dear. Thank you, thank you. Putting a hole in your wall? Oh no. Oh no. 2 of my walls are concrete, so I don't want to punch my walls. Okay, sniffers. Let me blow my nose real quick, just to get the lingering boogers, because it's gross. And I'll get you your sniffers, Maureen. Thank you for being patient with me, sweetheart. Thank you. Okay. Here we go. Why are only 2 walls concrete? Because my room's in the corner. Because my room's in the corner. I share one wall with my dad's office slash like 3D printer lab and the furnace room. So, yeah. Carvoy's emotes are so cute. Cooked? Oh, I thought he was in like a little rowboat, but he's in a pan. Looked like he was rowing a little canoe or something. Small world, huh? Maury Nightlights as a convoy mod. What a world. What a world. Okay. Oh, I need to put the mic down. I can't hold it for sniffers. I could try. There we go. It's easier when it's on the desk, anyway. Yeah, that happened. Let's see. Are you stinky, Maury? Are you stinky? Do you smell like tuna salad like Estrella does? Do you smell like chocolate cake again? Did you eat a bunch of chocolate cake today? Super duper stinky? Oh no. Oh no. Well, bats are like disease vectors, right? So, although I'm sure Maury isn't. Something like 25% of all living mammal species are bats, though. So, and then second, after that is rodents, like 18%, I think. Don't quote me on that. I'm no expert. But there are a lot of bats out there.
Stinky.
Okay. Is that enough sniffers? Is that enough sniffers? Stinky. Say good morning. Hopefully that was good enough sniffers for you, sweetheart. Thank you for the redeem, dear. Thank you. But yeah, if you want a weird anime to watch, watch Junpei-chan 2, The Counterattack of Siberia Yagu. Um, I don't know where Junpei-chan 1 is. I don't know if Crunchyroll has that. But it has some nice ninja action scenes. It's actually pretty well animated. Madhouse did it, I believe. Excuse me, sorry. I don't know what year it released though. It's definitely an older one. Of course, Maury. Of course, sweetheart. Anytime. Um, yeah. So we're gonna open some cards from the game Dream Book, and I have not played the game. I don't know how it's played because there's no like how-to video on YouTube at all. Um, when I was looking into it a couple months ago, all I could find was like an hour-long like stream VOD that the creator of the game did with like a store owner talking about the game, and they didn't even do like a good job of explaining how everything works, like turn phases, um, stuff like that. So it was hard to follow, um, and recently I found a series of videos somebody did a couple years ago about explaining the game, and they only did 3 parts. So they explain like the what pieces of the cards do, right? Like here's the health bar, here's the health of the creature, and here's this and this and this. Um, that's about it. That's about it. I think there's a TTS mod. I don't know if that's available, like to just download on Steam, or if you had to get in their Discord server to get it. But the cards, I think, are second only to Metazoo in terms of just shape and color salad confusion. So I have some Metazoo cards here. I think MetaZoo cards are a little more presentable than Dreambook. I think, but um, yeah, MetaZoo's cards are much cleaner looking than Dreambook's cards. Dreambook cards are the card game equivalent of graphic design is my passion. Um, it is wild. They look kind of crazy. Um, and yeah, I am excited to open them. I feel bad because the 41-minute video I found of the guy ripping the game apart. I commented on like, thanks man, this is really cool. I'm gonna stay far away from this game. And then a couple months later, 7 months later, I bought some cards on eBay, but I didn't buy it from the guy. And this was like 3 years later. But I feel bad. He's like, oh man, I caved. I mean, I didn't buy any last 7 months ago because I wanted to get theme decks because they have rule books in them and I don't know the rules. So I've bought a booster box. I would just have useless piles of cards. Um, till a couple days ago on Monday, um, the seller that was selling the very heavily discounted booster boxes for sub $30, $25, I think, uh, had has a listing for a starter deck for $15, which isn't terrible for a starter deck. In all fairness, you'd want it to be around 10 to 12 probably, but these days, what can you do? So I bought one because it comes with a rule book. Apparently, the starter deck also comes with the one I got comes with one of 10, one of 5 promo cards. So I'm excited to see what that is. But yeah, so you move your cards around on a grid, and you win by clearing the board of all your opponent's creatures, their dream monsters, their figments. And yeah, and from what I've gathered so far, oh, I also found another channel that has only vertical video of somebody opening packs. And uh, this is my little conspiracy theory. I don't know if it's true, but I think that guy is the guy that made the game. Although, probably not. They just sound very similar. Um, and I don't know if they're like if it's the guy that uploaded them, because these videos are way older than the upload date. Like they were like from a different thing because they're talking about, oh, we have the Kickstarter up for Crystal Islands, which was the last set that they ever released in 2023. So, and they were uploaded after that. So I don't know where they came from. I don't know where they came from, but they have like the most information on how the game is played I've found so far. Um, and so there's 3 different card types in Dreambook. Well, I guess maybe 4, technically. There's figments, your creatures, skills, which are like your spell cards and stuff, and then artifact cards. And then artifacts have stuff like artifact land cards, artifact which you place on the grid and they just sit there. Like they give buffs to, like, there's one that gives buffs to your plant type figments when they're within 3 spaces of it, which is pretty far. And then equip artifacts like weapons and things you equip to your creatures. And then there's skills. So every turn you can play a figment, a skill, and an artifact. And then there are figment cards, there's creature cards, and in the bottom left corner is a heart symbol next to their HP. Some figment creatures have a clover. If they have a clover, that means that figment is lucky. And while they're active on your board, you get to do one extra action every turn. So you could play 2 figments or 2 skills or 2 artifacts, but you can only do an extra one of those things. I don't know if Lucky stacks, because that would be crazy. Excuse me. Um, and then there's fancy cards with the word hidden next to the card art, and those go in your extra deck, like Yu-Gi-Oh! Wise, they go in your extra deck, and then they can only be summoned via certain conditions. The only ones I'm aware of, there's a elemental like super monster that you can only summon by having all 5 of the elemental minions, fire, water, earth, wind. Is there another one, or is there only 4? There might only be 4. And then you play a skill card that lets you then sacrifice all of them and then summon the hidden elemental god guy. And then there's a mech suit creature that you can summon. So they're like ritual monsters. They're pretty much ritual monsters. From Yu-Gi-Oh! Or fusion monsters. Fusion ritual monsters. You have to have certain cards in your hand or on the field, and then summon the card from your extra deck. That's about all I know about the game. That's about all I know. The cards are they're a mess. They look not very good. I think in Crystal Islands they cleaned them up a bit, made them less busy, but didn't really do much. So they underneath the card art is their movement speed, how many spaces they can move on a turn, and then their creature type, and then that box with their creature type in it, depending on that color, determines how you summon them. If the box is bronze or copper, you can just play them for free. If it's gold or anything higher, you have to expend gems, which you also get by killing enemy figments. Their bounty or whatever it's called. So I don't know. I do want to try playing it. I want to try. So we'll see how that goes. I might be able to do that on a stream. Maybe. My side table I used when we played Battle Beans with my sister and Teto should be big enough. It should be. Should be. I don't see Wampus tonight. Sorry. I usually just turn on someone's ASMR stream and then lurk. I can't hear it. I just leave it up just to lurk. But Audi is live right now. It's Wednesday, so we rated Sucrose on Sunday. Okay. We haven't raided Wampus in a while, but Wampus is never alive when we want to raid Wampus. So we'll talk about it more when we're opening the cards. So if you're here, I'll be repeating this stuff while we're opening the cards, probably. Are we ending soon? No, I'm just looking. I was just looking, see if there was somebody I can leave their stream up in another tab. I can't hear it and you guys can't hear it, but I just like to lurk. So I have something to look at besides myself. Maybe do ASMR streams. No, it hasn't even been an hour yet, Mari. Hasn't even been an hour yet. You got here early, so you're fine. We still have like another hour and 30 minutes. A little less than 2 hours, I guess. If we manage to end at the usual time. If we manage to. Sorry, that was my neck. Marius. These dreams, nightmares getting too realistic. Oh no. See, I've told this many times. I've said this multiple times already, but the last dream that made me wake up, that was scary, was I think I had a fever or a cold, and the dream was just me laying in bed, and SpongeBob and Patrick were being projected onto my ceiling like a projector, and for some reason it really freaked me out. It was unnerving. And I don't know why, but it made me wake up, or I just had to go to the bathroom. I don't know. Probably both. Say that without getting panned. Oh no. Well, when I was little, it's gonna go boom. Oh no. When my dad was, or when I was little, I would have very similar nightmares or kind of scary dreams every night. When I was little, I had tons of dreams of falling, going down the stairs, and then the stairs just disappear, and then my whole dream I'm just falling in the sky. And then there's other ones I don't know how to describe them. I don't know how to describe them. It's just weird, scary dreams for when I was 3, 4, 5 years old. I had tons of dreams involving this staircase in my grandparents' house, because it led down to my bedroom, my parents' bedroom, and then I went upstairs to the rest of the house stuff. So I guess I just thought about the staircase was just really prominent in my subconscious, I guess. I had a lot of dreams when I was little, involving these stairs. Most of them me falling. There was one, I had a dream where I went downstairs and then the basement was church. The bishop was there and he's like, "Oh, welcome to church." And I walk into the storage room and it's the chapel of the building, and I'm like, "Oh, church, it's church time. Okay." Was that a movie? But when I was little, I was telling I told my dad I kept having scary dreams. And my dad told me a story. When he was little, he would have this dream where a fat Nazi was chasing him down through the neighborhood. My dad would hop all these fences, and then the fat Nazi would hop all the fences and be like, "Stop!" And my dad would have the same nightmare. And he told my grandpa, I think, or it was either my grandpa or my grandma. I'll have to ask my grandma if she remembers next time I see her. Um, uh, right? um, but they told my dad, next time you have that dream, turn around and tell him, no, stop it, go away. And my dad was like, okay. So next time he had the dream, the fat Nazi was chasing him through the neighborhood. They're hopping the fences. My dad turns around and he goes, stop! Stop chasing me! And the Nazi goes, oh, okay, sorry. And then my dad never had the dream again. So, yeah. Yep. Um, oh, it is a laughing emo. Okay. Oh, I forgot Maury wears glasses. How did I forget? Um, but yeah, so my dad just told me if you get a bad dream, just tell somebody about it, and then you stop having it. Um, I don't remember the last time like I had two of the same dream in a row. Um, maybe I have, and I just don't remember. But it's the most random stuff. Yeah. But when I couldn't sleep, my dad would tell me to just think of brown shoes and pink and purple bunnies. So I didn't count sheep. I thought of pink and purple bunnies and brown shoes because they're boring. I guess I don't know. So I imagined the pink and purple bunnies living in a giant shoe. I don't know if it actually helped me, but it might have. And my younger brother, he would just we'd lay down, parents would tuck us in, and then he'd be out. He sleeps very heavy. He's just a heavy sleeper. Took Stitch being in a cage at a zoo broke out. Then some kids tried to free puppies. Three big dogs chased one. He got away and then tried to fight a guy. Everyone else escaped him. There was there for some reason. Then switched to a first-person view with a guy with a gun. Oh no! Oh no! Stitch? Like Lilo and Stitch? Stitch? Was that the zoo? I see. Yeah, that's scary. Hmm. Did you watch the movie recently, or do you just think about Stitch a lot? Did you watch the Lilo and Stitch cartoon when he had to like save all of his experiment brothers and sisters, and there was like a bunch of aliens, and there's the one that makes sandwiches. Stitch, because your mom called you earlier and asked about the live action Lilo and Stitch. Ah, I see. I've been so traumatized, Dodo. Oops, sorry you had such a dream, Mari. That's rough. My dad's better at telling stories than I am. Lasted 4 hours, maybe, or six something. Yeah, there's parts of the sleep cycle where you dream the most, and then some dreams only last like 20 minutes in like real time, but they feel like forever. And you don't know, you're asleep. Um, my dad had a dream that he could fly, but he had to punch down. Like he had to stand up and then punch down, and he would fly in the air straight up. Um, I don't know. He's better telling stories than me. Was actually Peak. Oh no, you were stuck in the world of Peak. Excuse me, sorry. Of course I know Pokemon Marius. Me as a new trainer. Aww. Someone became the champion. Oh my goodness. Have you seen the Poketoon shorts on YouTube? They're so good. The one with the Slugma made me cry. Multiple, I think all of them made me cry. The ones I've seen anyway. Sorry, I muted the mic with my nose again. Um, but so in my research about, oh no, we're dropping frames. We're dropping frames. Oh, we're back. We're back. We dropped frames for like a second. Okay, that was weird. Sorry about that. If you can hear me, maybe refresh the stream. We dropped 260 frames. For no, I don't know why. So you might be a little behind. I don't know. Your glasses got stolen. Oh no. I need to get new glasses. Hi, Tato. What's your favorite Pokemon, Marius? What Pokemon did you have in your dream? Thank you, Boy. You're very sweet. I hope these are nice sounds. So I was playing with the little hot sauce skull bottle, right? And I was fidgeting with the cap, and I dropped the cap on the floor, and I haven't been able to locate it. I don't know where it is, so I can't do the little cap sounds anymore. I can still do this though. That might be loud. Sorry. I have this because my my uncles, some of my uncles, I guess like really like this hot sauce, and it comes in little bottles with skulls on them. Like the glass is shaped to this in the shape of a skull. Um, I'm guessing via a mold because it looks there's mold lines on it. Anyway, um, they just think the little jars are really cool, so um, they gave us all one. My dad went to visit them last month, and then they sent my dad home with all these little hot sauce bottles. So, and I like little bottles; they're cool. Um, my grandparents on my mom's side would take me to take me and a cousin to Cracker Barrel for our birthdays every year. Most years, and then I would get a Webkins, and they would give you the little Cracker Barrel syrup bottles. Man, those were cute little bottles. And then they stopped serving breakfast in the afternoon and evening. So um, every year I would get the same. I would get pancakes with cherry syrup, and then they stopped doing cherry syrup, so I got like raspberry or something. Um, and it would take forever because they're like, oh, someone ordered pancakes. I gotta get the pancake stuff ready. I don't know. But they stopped offering breakfast items at the time we would go. So I had to find something else. I don't remember what I ordered. I think it was like a cheese steak, like a Philly cheesesteak or something. Maybe. Um, Last time I went to Disneyland, uh, there was an IHOP like across the street or a little. It was a walk away from our hotel room, so we'd get IHOP for dinner every night, or some nights, and I got a Philly cheesesteak every time. I don't. It was just really good, for some reason. Sorry, did that what I just said make sense at all? I don't know. I don't know. But my uncles came to visit. They came up for my uh, grand aunt's uh, funeral, and they gave me and my siblings worry stones. So I have one right here. It's a little green stone. It doesn't really make much sound, does it? But oh, it's a pretty stone. You have some scratches, Maury? Okay. Would you like me to switch to the foam mic cover? Or would you like fuzzy scratches? I can swap to the foam cover if you would like. Or you can do these. Oh, just heads up, the ad break starts in a minute and a half. Just heads up. Okay. Give me 1 second and I will swap mic covers. Okay, is this going to be allowed when I slide this on? Nope. That's it. Off. On. Off. On. I can't do that with the fur one because it has an elastic band. So, I guess it's a good thing I didn't cut my nails yet. Get your glasses. Welcome back, Marius. The ad break starts in about 30 seconds. Is there a particular speed of scratches you would like, Maury? Slow? Okay. Your dog took the glasses. She always does. Oh, is it like a game? A game then? I wish I had those like little back scratchers. I wonder if that would sound better. or different at all. Or if pure laziness to throw. Excuse me, sorry. Oh. I get a bunch of foam bits on my fingers. It's the mic that the foam is shedding. I guess it is kind of old now. It's at least 3 years old. Sorry about the sniffles. You like Cookie Mice? I got foam bits all over my fingers. The mic is the cover is shedding everywhere. Welcome back from the break. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you. Did you hear the scratches during the ad break, Maury? I don't know if my nails are just too long or if the mic cover is just old. It's shedding everywhere. There's a bunch of little specks all over the place. Oh my goodness. Dust them off into my spaghetti bowl. You did? Okay. Note to self to put a tissue underneath the microphone next time I do that. Okay. Well, thank you for the redeem, Maury. Hope those were alright for you. I'm going to put the fuzzy mic cover back on now, because that one doesn't get all over my fingers. Okay. There we go. So, I didn't know this, but apparently they're making another Zootopia movie. I guess. All I know about it is that they're doing it. And it DreamWorks is making a movie called Goat about like a basketball or a goat person that wants to play basketball, but he's short because he's a goat or something. I don't know. And in the trailer for Goat, he like sells some shoes to like a vulture guy in a shoe store, and the vulture guy smells the inside of the shoe, and then licks his fingers. And he's like, "Okay, I'll buy your shoes." But I guess they're like not worn shoes. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Oh no. Why are we. Why did we drop more frames? What's going on? It was only for a second. Hi, Ninetail. Describe you in one word. Or describe a word. Yes? Okay. Um. Um. I'm trying to think of a good word. Sweet. Sweet is all. It was the first thing that popped in my brain. Is the word sweet. What is that? Oh, it's a dog. Okay, I thought it was like a melting candle. Sweet. Will that suffice? Are you doing like a bingo or something? Hope you're doing alright, sweetheart. Good to see you. Oh, I see. Excuse me, sorry. You want a good girl? Okay. I didn't notice how empty my water jug was, but it's getting there. Okay.
Ninedale, thank you for being here. Thank you for liking and chatting. Spending time with me on the stream. Thank you. I appreciate it lots. Thank you, sweetheart. It's always good to see you, Ninedale. It's always good to see you, sweetheart. You worked very, very hard this week. I'm very, very proud of you. Good. Oh, thank you for the water, Tito. Thank you. I'll drink some in a bit. Good girl, Ninedale. Good girl. Good girl. Yep, the little rascal is here. Good girl, Ninedale. Good girl. Good girl. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being who you are. And doing what you do. I think make us around the better place. In my humble opinion, anyway. Good girl, Ninetale, good girl. Such a good girl, yes you are. Yes, you are such a good girl. A very, very good girl, yes you are. Yes, you are such a good girl. Good girl, Ninetale, good girl. Good girl, good girl, good girl. You're such a good girl, yes you are. Yes, you are such a good girl. Good girl, Ninetale, good girl. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Such a good girl, yes you are. Yes, you are such a good girl. Good girl, Ninetale, good girl. Good girl, good girl, good girl, good girl, good girl, good girl. Mwah, 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 mwah. Mwah.
There you go, Ninetail. Thank you for the water. Thank you. Of course, Ninetail. Of course, sweetheart. Thank you for the red team tier. Thank you. I was just stretching. Those were stretching noises. Water sounds? I can shake a plastic water bottle, Maury, or I have some ice globes. I can do the ice globes. It's probably better. Probably a little more enjoyable. It's a little fast. Can we go? Okay. Is this alright for you, Maury? Sorry. Smacked it with them. I bet these would be cold against your ears. Sorry about that. The sniffles. Maury, do you know what kind of bat you are? Is that a dumb question? Are you a vampire, Matt? Should I know that? Hmm. Can we do both on one side here? Am I coordinated for that? A little. There we go. You think they're all cute? Excuse me. I saw one for the first time in a while, like last month. I was taking the garbage cans out to the street or something. I was outside for a reason. And my dad spotted it. It was dark, so I couldn't. I just saw its silhouette against the sky. I went, cheep, cheep, chirp, chirp, chirp. It's pretty cool. You're cute, Maury. Sorry, that was real delayed. It's real delayed. But you're cute, Maury. Even if you are stinky. Why shaky? Okay. Give me one moment. I need to fill my notes real quick. Okay. Sorry about that. You are cute though, Maury. You're very sweet. I bet you have, but have you seen the videos of the baby fruit bats eating like bananas and grapes and stuff, Maury? It's too cute. They're too cute. Hi, CJ. I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. I watched some animes today, because I fall in that rut of like the seasonal stuff, and then if it's not a day that a seasonal anime, an airing anime doesn't get a new episode that day, I'm like, there's nothing to watch. What am I supposed to do now? So I was like, well, let me find something. Right? So, um, but thank you for the Redeem Mori. Hope those water sounds were all right for you, sweetheart. Um, but I hope you're doing all right, CJ. I watched two. Yeah, I watched two. Um, so I watched an episode of. You're okay? I'm glad you're doing all right. Excuse me. I watched the first episode of All-Purpose Cultural Cat Nuku Nuku. Um, the episode one of the OVA. And oh, it was interesting. I don't know when it aired. It's an older anime. Um, it's about this cat that dies, and so there's a son and his dad, and they're on the run from like this megacorp that makes weapons and stuff. And the dad ran away because his wife's grandfather, who owns the company, wanted him to develop sentient androids within a year. He's like, oh, I can't do that within a year. And there's only one thing you would want to do with androids that quickly. So he took his son and the android prototype or whatever he was working on, and then ran away. So they're on the run, and the son finds a stray cat in an alley when he goes to pee on the side of the road, and he picks up the cat, and then they get found out by two ladies in a helicopter thing, a hovercraft, and it chases them into a junkyard, and then the dad crashes the Jeep or truck or whatever they're in a pile of cars, and then the lady piloting the hovercraft shoots bullets at the pile of cars, and then leaves because they lost him. But when she shot the bullets from the hovercraft, one killed the cat, and so the dad puts the cat's brain inside the android to make Nuku Nuku. It was a cat girl android. So it's interesting. I might watch some more. There's an OVA with 6 episodes, then season 1 with 12, and then or 14, and then season 2 has 12. And then I watched 2 episodes of Jubei-chan 2. Jubei-chan 2, The Counterattack of Siberia Yagu. I clicked on it because there's a pretty ninja lady on the splash art. That's why. I was like, what? And it's a sequel to, I'm guessing, Jubei-chan 1. But I guess Crunchyroll doesn't have that. Otherwise, I think they would be on the same page. But it's dubbed. And it's an older anime, too. I don't know when it aired. I watched the first 2 episodes. And with no context, it's crazy. It's absolutely bonkers. It starts with like a really pretty, well animated like fight sequence thing between this guy named Junbei, which happens 300 years in the past. There was a clan of ninja people that got banished to Siberia by Jubei something, like this guy who has an eye patch, and he fights this rival wearing sunglasses 300 years in the past. So, it's a comedy thing. It's fun. But it's like really nicely animated. It's pretty. It was made by the studio that worked on it was Madhouse, so makes sense. Um, and uh, so they fight, and then they're fighting on like an ice sheet or something in the North Pole or in Siberia, and their fight breaks up the ice sheet, and then everybody. So they're fighting, and then Junpei's wife and his daughter are watching this fight for some reason. They're there, and um, then they all sink into the ocean, and then Junpei's daughter freezes in the ice, and then global warming happens. 300 years later, she's thawed out, and then she appears at the protagonist's high school as a student. So, the show, um, the protagonist is Jubei, but her name isn't actually Jubei. It's a nickname her dad gives her because it's like a way to shorten her name. It's Junbei or something. Um, so I guess in the first season, I have to put this together with context clues from the first two episodes. Um, she is either like mistaken or something for the heir apparent to Junbei's fighting style or their clan or whatever. So she is given this heart-shaped eye patch, which turns her into a pretty um, ninja lady who's really good at fighting, and she fights bad guys and stuff. And the daughter that froze in the North Pole 300 years ago thaws out and then moves to Japan to find the heart-shaped eye patch because she's actually the guy's daughter. So uh, sh- the eye patch belongs to her. But she has a spade-shaped eye patch, I think, that lets her turn into a pretty ninja lady as well. And she's also very good at fighting. And so uh, I, they're setting up that they're going to be friends, Jubei and um, the Siberia lady, the 300-year-old person that thought of the ice. They're gonna be friends, um, but she wants to get the heart-shaped eye patch from Jubei, and she doesn't have it. It's carried by this little ninja boy, um, who's like sneaking around and gives it to her when she's in trouble. So, uh, yeah, it's funny, and it's actually like really well animated. It has a 3.8 on Crunchyroll, which um, means it's probably decent. It's probably good. But yeah, I watched those two today. Um, and we had spaghetti for dinner. And I posted the um, announcement tweet for the 12-hour streams today. I remembered to do that. I was putting it off till I figured out more stuff that's going to happen for the 12-hour streams, but I don't want to put it off too long. It's happening next week, so um, I did that today. But if you want some goofy anime to watch, Jubei Channel 2 also has a pretty decent sense of humor. Like, it's goofy. Like, there's serious bits. Like, there's bits where it's like, oh, stuff's going down. And then it plays a joke. Like, the bad guys, the Siberia Yagyu, they come back to Japan to find the era of Yubei to, like, defeat her for revenge for killing their master or whatever 300 years ago. And they show up and they're all wearing sunglasses because they lived underground for 300 years or whatever in hiding. So they start fighting Jubei after, and then the little ninja boy gives her the eye patch, and then she turns into Ninja Jubei, and she swings her sword, and then she makes this big wind blast that blows everybody's sunglasses off their face. And they're like, oh no, we can't see. We spent 300 years underground now. The sun hurts our eyes. Sure hope our enemies don't find out our weakness. Like, you just gave it away, you idiots. Like, it's not funny. Like, it's not super funny, but it made me chuckle. It made me chuckle. Also, I watched it dubbed, and there are definitely better characters in the show with better dubbed voices than others. The delivery from the person that voices Jubei, it's a little patchy sometimes. Like, one character told her, "I have something to tell you. It's real serious," and she goes, "Oh, okay." And then she says, "I think something's gonna happen soon." It's like, "Oh, really? Yeah, did anyone threaten you or attack you recently?" So, yeah. I don't know. It's fine. It's serviceable. It adds to the goofiness, I guess, to me. Oh, Wampus is live tonight. We can raid Wampus. But yeah, it's a goofy show. It's funny, and there's excuse me, 13 episodes. I don't think Crunchyroll has Jubei one. Let me see. No, they don't have it. They don't have it. Okay. Interesting. I'm a little sad because the season ends in a couple weeks. And that means season 2 of My Dress Up Darling will be over. And then we'll have to wait 3 more years to get season 3. Because that's how long it took. First season aired in 2022. January. There's a lot of pretty anime this season. I think Rui Rocks is probably the prettiest this season. Just Up Darling is like a very close second, though. I mean, it might be tied. They're both very pretty anime. We are approaching the 2-hour mark, though. So if you have any other trigger requests, you're a good boy, good girl, redeems, smooches, get those in soon so I can get those to you. Oh no, we're dropping frames. Why are we dropping frames? Is it going to fix itself? Is it going to fix itself again? No, it's not my internet. I guess it's Twitch. I have 200 mub-ups, so it's not my internet speed. Oh, it's back now. Oh, he dropped exactly 2025 frames. Oh my goodness. Okay. So if you can hear me, just refresh the stream. I don't know if dropping frames means the stream buffers or if I just move really slow. I don't know. But just in case you might be behind on the delay. Yeah, I don't know. So, the creator of Dreambook. Sorry, I'm all over the place tonight. I apologize. The creator of the Dreambook card game. He had some very ambitious plans for Dreambook as like a thing. In an interview, he said that if they're able to get like 3 sets or whatever out, and then if they're able to do that, he wanted to do like a video game, like a Dreambook video game. He said he saw no reason not to do a video game, which is just crazy. Hi, Artie, and thank you for being here, sweetheart. How you doing?
Mwah.
Good to see you. Good to see you. And yeah, like it was the vibes were off with this guy that made Dreambook. He also stole art, which is like terrible. You're playing Wobble Dogs, you need some ASMR. Nice. You also have convoy emotes. Oh my goodness. Do you also nightlight as a convoy mod like Mori? Does everyone do that in my chat? I love Wobble Dogs. We got wings last time. You just watch him, gotcha. We finally got a dog with wings. Last time we played, I think. So I don't know what to do when we boot. I don't know if I have a goal when we play Wobble Dogs anymore. But I love Wobble Dogs. It's great. I found it through Snuffy played it. Snuffy the VTuber, she played it years ago. And I was like, this is cool. And then I bought it. This is before I had my PC. And I was real disappointed because my laptop, at the time 12-year-old laptop, it's probably like 15 years old now, couldn't handle Wobble Dogs. So I had to refund it. Or I just let it sit in my Steam library. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I refunded it because I was excited. I was gonna show it to my sister, and I booted up, and then the menu. Yeah. So that was sad. But Wobble Dogs is great. Yeah, the guy that created Dreambook traced art off of DeviantArt and stuff. It wasn't even like they were the art that he traced. The difference between the two was like 98 point, like super obvious that he traced them, but he changed like a couple things, like where the prime example is Captain Karen or something. She's a pirate lady, and it's pretty obvious he traced it. And then he did a stream interview with a guy who was like, he talked about Dreambook a lot at the time, and they asked him about it. He's like, yeah, no, I didn't trace it. What I did was 100% not illegal. And he said, I may have taken inspiration from it, but it was my pen and my paper. And if they just so happen to line up, this is basically what he's saying. If they just so happen to be very similar, it's a complete coincidence. So, yeah, that's not great. I know some of the art he did for cards. He got other artists to do art for the cards besides himself. So I'm pretty sure some of it he did himself, but if the art looks like decent, it was not him. It's good to see you, Artie. Hope you're having a good week. When I in our playthrough of Wobble Dogs on stream, I've barricaded a puppy, a Wobble Dog in the corner, and only fed it baby teeth, and to see what would happen, and not much happened. It got more. I think it makes him glossy, and his fur turned a little brighter. And he might have shrunk. I don't remember. But okay, we'll probably call it a night here in like 15 minutes or so. The ad break happens in about 4 minutes. So if anyone has any trigger requests or anything, get those in soon so I can get them to you. Hi, Diamond. You want some smooches? Okay. And get those to you before the ad break starts. A little late. You swapped places with Maury tonight. Maury showed up in like the first 30 minutes when she gets here around when you just did. You traded places. Alright. The ad break doesn't affect you? Alright, good to know. It's good to know.
What kind of smooches would you like, Diamond? Would you like birthday smooches? Love smooches? Fast smooches? Do you have a preference?
Birthday smooches? You got it. And mouth sounds? Okay. You got it. We'll probably get those. Oh wait, outbreak doesn't affect you, so never mind. Never mind. Okay. There you go, Diamond. There's your smooches. Let me drink some water. And we'll get you your mouth sounds. Sorry if that was loud. My water jug is very close to being empty. Alright. So, I don't know if anyone else can hear me through the outbreak, but we're going to be doing some mouth sounds. Outbreak should happen any second now. So understand if mouth sounds aren't your thing. Just be doing them for a couple minutes here. Please feel free to mute the stream, step away, do what you gotta do. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Alright. Hi Haku. Hi sweetheart. How are you? I'm sorry you came in right as the outbreak was starting. We're gonna do some mouth sounds for a couple minutes here. Put on some chapstick. Excuse me. Sorry. Goodness gracious. But I'm good, Haku. I'm good. Watched some animes today. Caught up on some and watched some older ones I'd never seen before because I'm looking for something to watch. Okay.
Here's your mouth sounds, Diamond.
Alright, thank you for the redeem diamond. Hopefully those mouse sounds are alright for you, sweetheart. Thank you, thank you. It is time for your last points to leave your account. Okay, you'll get more. Well, good boy. Okay, Diamond. Alright, we'll get you your good boy, and then we'll call it a night. We'll raid Wampus tonight, because she's live, and we can do that.
Diamond, thank you for unlocking and chatting, spending time with us on the streams. Thank you, thank you. It's always good to see you. Always good to see you. You worked very, very Good boy, Diamond. Good boy. You're such a good boy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are such a good boy. Good boy. Good boy, good boy, good boy. Good boy, Diamond. Good boy. Look at you, such a good boy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are such a good boy. Such a good boy. A very, very good boy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are such a good boy. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Good boy, 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 good boy. Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. Mwah, 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 mwah.
There you go, Diamond. Thank you for the redeem, sweetheart. Thank you. Alright, give me 1 second to blow my nose real quick, and I will be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Alright. Okay. Give me a second to swap my headphones, and we'll get the right going here. I should have done that when I blew my nose. Oh well. Okay. Excuse me, sorry. Goodness gracious. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you. I appreciate, love you all very much. I will see you guys tomorrow for some Baldur's Gate 3. Take care of yourselves. Please get some food, get some water. Do what you gotta do. Thank you guys. But I'll see you later. Take care of yourselves. Get your food. Get some food. Get some water. Take your meds. Brush your teeth. Put on some cozy pajamas. Good night. Good night. Hopefully I didn't keep you guys awake. But good night, Ardian. Good night, Diamond. Who else was here? Haku, Mori, CJ, Ninetail, Toto, Marius, Clips, Gazelle. Thank you everyone else for lurking. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you, Diamond. You sleep well too. I gotta start waking up early. So I am physically prepared for the 12-hour streams. I need to do that. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care of yourselves. Please be nice to Wampus. She's awesome. Please give Wampus lots of love. Please. Give Wampus a follow if you're not already. Alright. Good night, guys. Bye bye. Love you. Bye bye.